Here we are. Nice night, quiet. Yeah, that's the first step. Like my father, dress up who you are, go meet the demons, where the hell they came from, I don't know. Yeah. It's become, anyways, 5-10 years today. When people don't go in a tribunal court, meet these people who try to play gods, because everything started to become more automatic. So you're going in the first step. Investigation unit, who is the police, make it sure. Prosecution, who gave you. Do you understand what you've done? Good. So now you have to be walk. I walk 4 months. And this is perfect. People learning. Now you understand what means is military training exercise, why we make this kind of mess, that we blow up that shit. Training, because it's a prostitution, after you started to ask, is the people who violate the civilization orders. Do you want to stay in the prison, or you don't want to walk and think? But why we need that? The people think. You put them in the cages, they become more violent, they become more crazy, they become more and more. And police have a more job to figure it out. Too, these people can walk the walk, long walk, 4 months. Maybe somebody have to be 8 months. And what I like it, prosecution decision was, if we're looking now back, how the punishment actually was perfectly. We don't order you to come exactly the day. We give you 7 days, but you have to follow the orders. I like it. Because there's so many things coming in the middle. Are you tired? Or do you don't have payment right time? Or you have some kind of other problems? And that's keep that people to think when they're walking. And people have to understand that no matter how fast you're going to visit police station, the faster you go, the fastest you forget it. Walk and think. The same time when you walk. Yeah. It's become over. Of course, we don't know what that demon tell you. He can tell me, you go in prison, violation, you are broken every possible way. But I have to be told before when I go, you, my fellow investigators, try to understand when devil take you in the hell. No, that's happening many times. First time he don't believe that. Second time he understand it. Yeah. Why they kick me out? Well, the problem was because he told that you mess up the hell even. There is no any more hell because people going more crazy. Everybody run away. Even in hell, people run away. So, and the biggest demon even now can't take that anymore. He kicked me out. Everywhere where I go, they kick me out. Now I am here in this planet. Yeah, soon they kick me even here, out other side. You like don't belong to nowhere. And when people ask, why is it a demon don't want to pay? Look at what kind of shit I done. I kick him his workers out in hell. He don't have money. No money. And what is God don't pay? Because he have so many fundings. Everybody is so sick, he have to be used the money to replace them with pain, every kind of medicine, and no? Even he don't have money. Sad. Both sides. Nothing to say. But it's a good point is, both sides learning. Both sides understand their own mistakes, what they've done. Yeah. Both sides done bad things. Like always, I remember my one friend, Riddick, how he say, bad days. And here we are, and the bad morning is coming. Cold, walk, never knows how it's ending. But I don't think this kind of things how it's ending. So it's so fun to go, fun to see, because the little demons, yeah, good to see them. How they works in this civilization. Last court when we was, looks like almost. But now we have to be see that level higher, how they works. So it's yeah. But 10 years now, everything changed. Even court system changed. We release animals, we release humans for this kind of sickness, but they take it time. Bad times. Yeah. Nobody don't have to be worried about that, what's coming, you know. The new girl is young. That changed my life again. When you realize why you're here, you're not here because you have to make it some bullshit fun and deeds. No. I open that as a machine algorithm a lot. People have a lot to think, a lot to do, and change the understanding. I serve because that is my purpose. To let that little girl to grow up, give him sealed when he's enough old. Well, he find that who is his new parasites, married, make it mixes. And they put their own son to hunting the seeds. But his ass will be broken. Now is a big a question, why is like that? Because the algorithm, you have to be broke the algorithm. That's why we need admirals. That's why we need people who can make differences. And the seed belongs, because you know can work when your ass is broken. Right? Okay. Like we always say, it's don't bring that shit too much when you're in the cell. Don't bring that shit too much. Everything you put over here. And yeah, everything changed. People leave, I pass away one day, far away, another side. Yeah. But people have to understand why we call it as it's the best moment in universe where you are actually. You have to understand you have gods and demons. Another state you have is a parasite, an unrecognized parasite. Then you have is a man and woman's, yeah, because the animals have you. Yeah. But the drone can only give that because drone can control much more than tiny numbers of animals. When I was like memories and I'm thinking why dinosaurs run away in this planet was the same stupid thing. You want to eat everything. You eat everything. You slow down energy, shit, mud, started to disappear and become hard rock. Yeah. And that's easy, how that's easy, how we travel. Because it's people want it to go. And if you fail, like we see, it depends on everybody who I leave behind. Your families have to be figured out. It's not like that. You think we save all the universe like that. It's not possible. It's never possible. That's this. It's never possible. People are going crazy. Animals going crazy. Insects going crazy. Yeah. Like somebody told me, you can't explain which kind insect is rhino. It's very easy. Take it kakapo. Look at that. You don't have to be. Rhino insect is kakapo. Kakapo. Who is upside down and rolling on find it shit and he's so happy. That's the rhino. So it's who love rhino have to be love kakapo. So now is people have to understand how is a hard days admiral life. It's so hard. You are alone, nothing to do. Why? Because everybody who they get the seat, no matter which civilization you go, which member you are, which insect you are, when you are become drone to keep peace, you change news, you change music, you change everything. And people will recognize that, which way that's going. If we look at it as the 1970s, which kind was is our TV was black and white. What that means. If you're zooming today to year 100 years now on, if that TV started to collapse, you have to understand who's running the civilization. The more colorful and more fun that become, then your dear knows it's still you have that is peace. 25 different colonies still can't make the colorful. Why? Because it's That's the easy. So when dinosaurs die out, no. Was it a mess, big mess. And there was this one flower. And there was this camp of hard-working, dying peas who thinking, holy hell. No, we know was actually this time in exactly the peas. We was half peas and half is cocky bags. No? If you don't have anything to eat and you want a difference, you started to eat dust. And that, where we coming today? The day we will recognize how we travel. Yeah. Eat the dust. And that's the key of the universe. And that's the reason why we keep it that. The more flowers we have. But somebody going crazy. Thinking when he's going a cocoon, become butterfly. One parasite become another. And then they started to thinking. Like I explained someone. Early today's. What's different is what man's have to be understand. Take your body and look at how your body is built and why you have dig this way. Why? Like honeybee. If you was opposite side, what is the LZBD, to be welcome Scorpion universe. Scorpions. So that's why Scorpion universe is totally different. They coming ways, somewhere in the sand of land. They have their own missions, but when the sun is still very low, they don't have the power to take it over. So the peace have to be understand, and main have to be understand is where you're traveling. If you that dick started to go upside down, and like as a MacGyver they put in the middle of legs, like is transsexual, then to the welcome in the Scorpion world. So it's all insects, parasites can explain you which universe you go, and if the universe become destroyed, no. We don't take care of them. They have to be learned themselves. That's the beautiful moment, like we are. But that moment, yeah. So it's like we see governments who running us even doesn't understand where they are. Even their mind is not capable to recognize because they don't want to pay. They want to keep slavery. But why they want to keep slavery? Old parks still exist. Yeah? Some spiders sucking somebody's body still. Yeah? And this kids it's drying off, water out of body, blood out of body. What is left? Only bones and skins, and people have to look at his own body, full of holes, lots of holes. Yeah. Every insect's coming when you're sleeping, eat your body, DNA, everything is going somewhere. So it's, yeah, it's not so sad. It's not so sad. Admirals have to understand that one day when you are in another side, yeah, your life is like mine. And when I was and I walking, It's part of the law. And I see always my mom going, I love to run over there. It was a beautiful time. You're learning a lot. And memories. Yeah, memories. But now become the day when you have to be doing the first step. Your father. No, it is not so easy. Because it's always, you ask yourself first, do you want to be better than your father? What you can make it better than your father? Actually, you can't. Your father is always better, and your mother is better than you. You can only resolve that what is unresolved. That's this. Even as a computer. Computer is the same. You can't be better. Never. Nobody can be better. Your family are that. Your grandfathers. And they watch you like best cinema, how's a new Terminator coming, Deep Space and shit. He blow up now. No, that means that somebody DNA have to be going out. And somebody DNA going stronger. That's all about. You have faith, you have to be started to learn. Because what we say, every animal, every insect, everybody wanna be one day. Admiral, your own spacecraft, and you want to travel. Not that you're going in a war, but war happened. Like that is. Because if you put anybody in a plastic box, you open every day your mind, you see things, you love things, you follow things. That's the. That's the. No easy, Admiral. But why that is? Because probably, the big, because too tired. And some face want to go away, to run, just to sit somebody behind. And that's this. Father, grandfather, kill his son kill his own son, and on and on and on and on. And mothers the same. They always hunt. But one time become and there is no hunt. Right now, that's the time is. Nobody can hunt. Time frame. Stop. Because new species is not yet born. Yeah. And that's the why they're afraid. Do we succeed? That's what the whole universe has. We almost succeed. Sellepärast, if we succeed, somebody doesn't succeed. Somebody has to go out of gate and leave the big shit behind to dry. Yeah. Nice. Life is. Everybody has to be changed. Everybody. You want to keep it? Make it changes. Keith Geats, and only would look. What the fun the Geats do it again. And I'm thinking that is how the builders always is. They don't want it. I ask always, is every civilization where I'm traveling, one simple question. Why you doesn't like it to be there? When we put you in the human's life, you don't like it here. When we put you on another species life form, you doesn't like it there. Where then you like it? And then these people doesn't have answer. They look it like it's because right now is that we prove it to sand of land. What purpose is our green land? Because they prove it another way. Africa prove it another way. So we have is a Varro in Africa. We have Varro in the east, and now we have is a Varro in the north. Always we're coming back in the deep and we explain. How many pyramids are put in under that big shit? How many unrecognizable? Because these people he have is like that. Everybody's a one messing around my laws. And just look at this Geats. What's wrong with you, Geats? No? What's wrong? Complete travel, enjoy. Next civilization. That is not so easy. You go in a mining site where you dig it with your hand, with your hammers, that shit in the wall, make it so the machine, make it dust, and send another side. And then it started spinning. Then it started burning. And when it's burning, lots of unnecessary parasites will die with this fire. That's why that is. That's why we peel. Because if you look in like now, it's a people that's homeless. They are homeless even there. They don't wanna be nowhere. When we put them in a spacecraft, they don't wanna even dare to stay. Start to complaining. Too clean. I don't feel it. I'm like in a plastic box. Where we put you humans, think first. Everywhere we put you, you're going crazy. No. That's why we make so biggest mess time frame. A new Stardust reform have to be like this way. Put all the shit together and show the shit to one time. Explain 100 times, then maybe 10,000 years, maybe. If you doesn't understand, one by one, admirals. That means that we have the door open. Every civilization can take it, their own admirals. When you travel in next star system, you have to be prepared. If you doesn't know how to run your civilization, if you doesn't know how to run your economics, you vanish. That you have high, hunt the food, but what you never don't get with your wars, knowledge, and that's the ease. Somebody hunting knowledge, somebody so useless, that destroy always everything. And humans have as a behavior, they destroying because they don't know how to run things. And then they ask always over and over. Civilization. Everybody have their own civilization. And everybody have to, like we see it, people don't like it. Doesn't like it. And even if the people doesn't like it to be peace, they don't like it. Why? Because they don't like it to follow orders. What is? Not the queen doesn't give the orders. Drones give the orders. 5 drones that you have is 1,000 cheap. Because mother have so much to do with another thing. And people doesn't understand. Woman steps they say, where we are exist right now. How smart are our Earth woman's mind? Zero. This woman's I still doesn't find it any woman who have brain, not at all. No brain. Everything what they do it wrong way. I'm like in the middle, no? Maybe right now they're learning. Maybe they're learning right now. Because when coming out, right now they're learning. They understand. Hopefully. If they doesn't understand, what to do? Nothing to do. Escape. Like one day we look at this very nice words. When did say God coming in the planet Earth tried to fix it to murder? Try one way, something going wrong. Try again. And when he fixed that, what he doing? Run away. That's what is did say. Come and fix possible. It's not possible. You fix one, somebody going wrong. No? When you get there, there's a middle balance. Good. Get the fuck out. Even God don't want to be God. Even demon don't want to be demon. Because even demon knows it's a holy shit. Give everybody too much power, then it's dark. No big shit. Then everybody sitting there again, middle of shit, sucking that is the demon started to think. I'm laughing actually at Americans right now. Every day I'm laughing at Americans. How they say it? They run the whole universe. How they build things. Everything is only Donald Trump. But I want to see, personally, I want to see the Mr. Trump, United States of President, next afterlife. I want to see that. I want to see. That is my personal interest, to see that how he runs his own family. Yeah, I want to see that. And I will see that. That's the funny thing. I will see that. I will see his kids, how they live. But you have to put now is that the life, the beautiful life versus. That makes universe so a miracle. And you're gonna see people who dance in front of you, who try to last moment, try to make it so much money, so much fame. And all the United States governments, that toilet is open, And when that mothership send that shit out, you will go the same way. Because when it's admiral, go homecoming, there is no another option. It is a comedy world where everything is so funny. And we always are laughing. Paris can prove it. That 40 years cabaret mentality, what they done. Where was the king, Louis XVI, who killed everybody and put people to scare? Nobody doesn't build anything. Yeah, they build, but everybody have to be paid. Piece of all family building. No. Why people doesn't understand that? Go every day to work for good. Why? Because surprise waiting afterlife. If you doesn't work, where are you going? Everybody say, "Oh, I go fantasy words." Yeah, but fantasy, even the fantasy is connected. You acknowledge. Yeah. That's the funny. We can make it comedies. We can make it everything. Yeah. It's not boring life. But yeah, Mr. Trump. Now is one way in the media, he is so happy over there. But another way, he is scared shit